Breaking news just coming in. Controversy ahead of Congress presidential polls after the CEC asked voters to choose from two candidates by marking one. Tharoor camp raised objections saying the number could cause confusion as Mallikarjun Kharge's serial number is 1 and the voting process could give a sense to voters that they are being asked to choose the candidate 1, Kharge. So the controversy breaking out ahead of Congress presidential polls after CEC asked voters to choose from two candidates by marking number 1. Tharoor camp has raised objections saying the number could cause confusion as Kharge's number is number 1. Maushami is now joining us. Maushami, what's the confusion there?
Just to give a perspective to the viewers, this was a meeting that was called by the election authority, in fact, to explain the voting process. The confusion was that in the voting process, the candidates can be chosen by marking 1 in the ballot paper, and that is where the Tharoor's team sought a clarification, because when you have 3 candidates, you can give your preferences as 1 or 2. But here there are only 2 candidates, and therefore the need doesn't arise of giving a number 1 to the candidate you're choosing, since Kharge is on serial number 1 in the entire ballot paper, and Tharoor is in serial number 2. So they said that it would be better if a tick mark is used on the ballot paper and the delegates are communicated the same, so that the direction doesn't seem as if you're trying to tilt the balance in favor of Mallikarjun Kharge or telling the delegates to choose Kharge. And thereby the election authorities took note of that, and we are told that a tick mark would be used instead of a number 1 as the preference.
Let me bring in Rahul also, who's joining us on this. Rahul, any reaction coming in from the Kharge camp?
Well, so far there hasn't been any official word from Mr. Kharge or from his office, but you can see, or you can, you can easily make out from this decision that has been made by Mr. Mistry in the context of the complaint or the apprehension that were raised by Mr. Tharoor. Obviously, the Congress party is trying every bit to give a very democratic face to the ongoing or to the upcoming elections of Congress president, because we all know that Mr. Tharoor has been, speaking that how there's sort of impression that how Mr. Kharge has become unofficially an official candidate, and therefore Mr. Mistry, took this objection on note and in fact rectified it. So you can say that it seems that the Congress party is leaving no stone unturned to validate the entire process and to give it an impression that the upcoming election is certainly going to be a free and fair one for everyone.
Oh yes, absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us with the very latest details.